So welcome back to Wrestling Rampage. So today we are going to talk about predictions for AEW Revolution. So first of all, to start with, yes. So we are looking at the pre-show. So this is 21-man backjack battle royal. I would say Ricochet would retain here. As yes, this is kind of like the second title defense with like the unique opponent, so he was the first with Jack Perry. So Jack Perry is also in this battle royal, that but the other people haven't been named yet for here. So I would say like kind of all the mid card wrestlers would be included in this. So moving on to, but then I would say Jack Perry would come out around in top, I think, in the 21, because the champion would come out as the 21st person, as like after the first 20 has come out. So yes, I would say Ricochet would retain here. Yes, now here, now the big group JJ, yes, Boom and Doom. So I would say that team would actually win here, because now the infantry, mainly they are not in the AEW matches, actually not in AEW, what you call AEW shows. They are mainly on Ring of Honor. So in terms of that, I would say they are them being in here. So I think now the Boom and Doom would actually win right here. So going on here, so the 0 hour, we have the TBS Championship. I think from after a long time they are doing the TV title on a pay per view. Actually, this is on the pre show. So I would say kind of based on my previous pictures, and I would like. Uh, I'm not sure on this, but I would say this is not a much of a prediction. This is what I've been pitching. It's like to lean across to win here. And actually, so then after that, and in the we're going to talk about the rest of the story in the tag team match that is in the show. So let's see. Yes. Okay, we are back to this at the start. So now again, the Women's World Tag Team Championship. Now with the Megan Brace and Reina Cross, they don't have a team name. Maybe Titan Towers. So just putting it out there. So kind of. So actually, then Mega Bad actually appealed up had a injury, and now Reina Cross has joined in. So in most probably as kind of evident that they were actually booked to lose when Penelope got injured, and decision was overturned, and I think they would lose here. So it's so like in the better as a heel team, and then maybe have other babyface teams actually chase the championship around here. So in terms of that, what I would say is now Willow actually losing the title in the first one. It's kind of my pitch, and now and being exhausted and all, it's kind of they kind of spiral down and lose this one also. It's kind of maybe. They can turn heel afterwards or something like that, because kind of a smiling baby face is a bit might be an old trope, kind of like it would get kind of old real fast. So yes, I would say a prediction, that's again a pitch that might be a good to going forward. Yes, from here, now we are looking at the next. Yes, so this timeless Tony Soham and Marina Shafir, they've been feuding a lot for the past few months. So they've been tag team matches, mixed tag team matches, like everything in between. So yes, so everyone is banned from ringside. This would be no disqualification. I would say that they like specifically haven't mentioned that. uh, but that would be a case, because like so this is kind of the feud is getting intense. I think Marina will win, and Marina should go over, as in, so because like to like to build on like Tony Storm's kind of stock. like as the previous champion. So then yes, the Marina then actually go for below kind of. I would say kind of be on the top of the card in any terms of championship. Any I would say on let's say like the tap team championship. So any other championship, right? Then she can focus on uh, that part also, because she's carrying all the other championships. She can have one for herself as well. So next one, we are looking at this, the trios title. No, actually trios match without the title. So in here, what we are looking at is yes. So we have the Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy, and Darby Allen from Conglomeration. I don't think Darby Allen is officially in the Conglomeration. Not sure. Yeah, I don't think he's not officially in it. Yes. So against the Dogs, so Clark Connors, David Finlay, and Gabe Kidd. So actually, Gabe Kidd, let's say the Dogs would win this. I would say based on kind of a betrayal by Roderick Strong, because like as a kind of, because he actually betrayed, kind of left them in the dust in the previous time. Now he's like come back, like nothing ever happened, and they like kind of accepted him like nothing ever happened. So I would say this is kind of, we do like a double swerve, that say like don't, like it's stupid of them to actually like kind of trust him with, like without questioning him. So I would say that would be the main point there. Yes, now here, so let's say yes. Next is Brody King versus Swerve Strickland. Yes, so this was supposed to be with Kenny Omega, but so now Kenny Omega's kind of out of action. Actually, like doing other things, and actually now we would have Swerve Strickland and Brody King. I want Swerve to go over here. It's like now Brody King is kind of elevated himself, from the tag team division, coming up, challenging MJF and all. I think the a loss wouldn't hurt him here, because now the Swerve as a previous champion, he recently turned heel. He actually need this kind of like to cement his kind of character as the most dangerous man. So I would say he should go over in here. So yes, we are looking at the next match. So Andrade Lidlo versus Bandido. Yes. Now, so let's say Andrade versus Bandido. Actually, Andrade. So actually, Bandido actually called out. I want a match too, because Brody's having a match. It's kind of random, but it's kind of a story build up that kind of like the fan actually wanted to kind of wrestle like one of the idols of him. Um, So Andrade is like, oh, you're a fan. You just, do you want a match or do you want a photo, something like that. That's kind of a story that you're going for. There's not much of a build up. I think from here they can build on to something kind of a feud. Kind of, like I was hoping you're kind of like this. I met you. You were my hero. Now I met you, and if like kind of you're not up to the standard. I don't like it. Something like that, that people can work towards on that also. Yes, so we are back at the next match. This is the trios championship match with the Don Callis family. They newly won from Jet Speed because of the session. They actually got from Jet Speed and Hangman, so they were the Jester Rodeo. Now Now they actually now, um, let's say Hangman's in the main event. So actually they get in terms of Mystico, and they are having this trios challenge match. I would say in terms of prediction, I would say the Callis family should retain from here to continue the story. So there was another kind of prediction or kind of a pitch that I would say, like based on the hints. Actually, Kevin Knight would kind of turn heel and join with Sir Strickland, kind of on that kind of route. So like Speedball actually have to find something to do kind of in conglomeration maybe might be going forward. But I think Kevin Knight and Swerve actually would have a great team as a heel, kind of building up. That would be help build up Kevin Knight to kind of the main event level as a heel. Now, yes. So going out now, we have the Continental title match. Yes. Yes, now John Moxley will be defending his Continental title against Takeshita. Okay, so Moxley versus Takeshita. So this is a Continental Championship match with no time limit. So in here, what we are looking at is John Moxley retaining. So this is like kind of one of his major, let's say, major defenses of on a pay per view. He had two defenses before, I think. Actually, one with Takeshita with the 20-minute time limit. Now they actually it went to a draw. Now they are looking at no time limit. So what I would say here is that like now Takeshita shouldn't be able to win, and kind of Don Kelly's family is like saying that kind of that you haven't cheated, and that kind of they would have a fallout on that. That if you would listened, and he would have the championship. But Takeshita, I would say, on his own accord, he would like kind of leave the John Callis family. Maybe they can pull the trigger right here. Kind of leave the John Callis family. It is like he would saying like, if I can't beat him fair and square, and I don't need it, and I need to be better, something like that, and he actually would leave the Don Callis family on account of this. Yes, and now here. Yes, now we are looking at FTR versus Young Bucks. So I actually made a pitch to like include Rascals and make them the champions. We have a three-way ladder match kind of thing. But now we came to here. So now this is the World Tag Team Championship. Now FTR versus the Young Bucks. I think they are. This is their fifth encounter, kind of a rubber match on kind of like the best out of five category. Now, actually, FTR has kind of attacked the Bucks family, and so they have built kind of like the personal animosity there. So I think in here the Young Bucks would actually win the championship from them, because FT has like kind of already hurt what they love, and kind of they would need the championship to kind of so solidify the kind of win over a feud, kind of as a revenge to like kind of attacking the family. Yes. So the moving on to the next one. Yes, now we have Chris Statlander. Yes, Chris Statlander versus Tekla. Yes, now Chris Statlander versus Tekla. It's in a 2 out of 3 falls match. So 2 out of 3 falls is kind of like to say kind of have a definitive winner in a match, because one pinfall can be a ruse, can one pinfall can be a kind of fluke, but getting a 2 out of 3 falls is kind of like the definitive answer in a match. So I think that would go great here. I think I should say that Tekla wins here and kind of moves on to a new feud. And I think kind of Chris Statlander and Below and all three of them kind of losing their belts and kind of like go and spiraling over some things. So yes, so the moving on to the next one. So to our main event, to the AEW World Championship in a Texas Death Match. So in terms of to win here, you have to submit or get him down to the 10 count. So yes, so one or the other. So yes. Now Hangman Adam Page actually won actually for I think yes, five of his six Texas Death matches, and so MJF I think haven't been in one, not sure. Uh, I would say it's not sure to predict. I would say Hangman would go over here, but on the main serve, I think maybe MJF would retain. So let's in definitive, let's say MJF would retain, and kind of again we have the Hangman kind of spiraling over kind of after this. So yes, that would be our main predictions for this event. So just let us know kind of what are your predictions, like who would say that you say that win, and kind of let get this going. So thank you for joining, and see you around.